Hi, this is Simon Chan and welcome to my network marketing training. Members of my coaching mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis. And today's question comes from Guillermo out in Mexico. And Guillermo says, Hi Simon, thanks for sharing. The coaching program has been great. I have a couple questions. How do I help downlines to get from supporters to leaders? How can I help followers to get results? Please write a book or at least a chapter about this topic. The tips you gave us yesterday about the subject are really handy. All right, Guillermo, I can't write a chapter or a book, even though it is in progress, and I hope that I'm sure you'll be getting multiple copies when they get out. But seriously, we talked about the different types of downlines. You have I would say the 8% that are going to be really taking your business off, and a huge group of 65% of followers that can perform. Okay, and so let me talk about the supporters. The followers, the 65%. Have them get results. Normally, these are the people who are in slumber. They don't do much. To get them is really sometimes you can do a social event. They come there, they hang out with the team, they have a good time, and maybe they're fired up to do the business again, right? Maybe they're at home. It's just like I always talk about the church. The church. Some people, they just go to church on Sundays, but then they do a church event, they go to a church retreat, they go there, they get fired up, and maybe then become more active and they serve God a lot more. So same thing here, maybe do an event, but an event cannot be just a training event, it gotta be a fun event. Maybe, a lot of the events that I do, in the afternoon we do fun things like mountain biking, spa, hiking, but during the morning we do some serious stuff. And at night we get together as a team, we cook, we bond, and then we do some informal training. Right? A lot of times the best trainings are informal trainings over dinner and not sitting in classroom. The leaders, they go through all types of trainings, but a lot of ones who are leaders like you, they'll sit through the trainings. But a lot of the followers, they sit through something, they'll fall asleep, they'll get bored, right? So you need to make it fun and interactive. So that is one way to get the followers, the 65%, to do stuff. Also, when you do a rank advancement, let the team know. The team needs to know a leader's going through a rank advancement. Because when they see the rank advancement, they get excited. And because you let them know how they benefit as well. And they benefit because a lot of times when you do a rank advancement, you become a gold director, you're going to have new achievers, new directors, new silvers, right? They all grow together, because especially the way you're building. The volume's going to help someone, so might as well help some of the team members. So when I go for a rank advancement, we plan it out. And some of my rank advancements were planned out 6-8 months in advance. Right, so we plan it out. We let them know, hey, this date is like the D date. We're going to go all out. So get your prospects, get them lined up, and if we plan it strategically, we can all rank advance at the same time. I can get my gold. You guys can become your silver. We have new directors, new achievers. We plan it out. Get your customers, get them all lined up. So I plan it, and easiest way to motivate someone is watching the leader. When the leader grows fast, remember, you're the head of the train. You're the locomotive. When you go fast, that motivates the team, right? They say, wow, Guillermo's going. Wow, so we got to go too. That motivates them. And some of them, in all my rank advancement runs, we've had followers that all of a sudden, they may not do great results, but they'll do some results. They'll get a couple customers here and there, and they feel good. It's like, oh, and you can ask them for help too. If you're a good leader that you really support them, you share your heart out to people, you've done trainings, you help them out, and one day you ask them, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go get some customers? Or can you just buy some product for yourself, extra product, so I can get some points? If you really help them throughout the years, they will do that for you. There are people and because they have the relationship with you, right? You have the social events where you bond together, you play basketball with them, play football with them, you get together. They'll do it for you. It's the relationships, right? But you got to let them know and you show them the vision that, hey, we're going for a rank advancement. This will be big. So those are a couple of things you do, communicating about rank advancements. Now, the second thing about supporters to leaders. Number one, okay, you want to get the 5% to 3%. Number one, you must grow. Okay, none of your people will be motivated if you don't grow. So you must grow and grow and grow. Otherwise, the people feel like they're on the wrong team. So by growing, you go by rank advancements. By growing, the easiest way to grow is read and share. That's even when I wasn't going by rank, I'll read a lot, I'll share a lot, and people are like, wow, Simon, how did you learn that type of stuff? I'm reading, and I'll be reading like a fiend every day. I'll be reading, learning, and then I'll be sharing. So they didn't seem, I may not be growing in rank, but they saw me increase in leadership and experience and business and wisdom. Right? There's so much wisdom in books. So they buy into. It's like the people got to buy into you. Right? So they buy into you, then they listen to you. But the most important thing is, so you got to work on yourself, leadership, right? That's the first lead. You got to work on yourself and through self-development. Second thing is just communicating. You got talking to the supporters every single day. Talk what's going on. Share your vision. Share your passion. Share your frustrations. Let them know. Maybe not all the bad frustrations, but like, hey, this is what happened. We had a prospect didn't work out. You didn't join, but it's okay because I got 5 more prospects coming on. Right? Today I had a meeting with my group in the dim sum meeting, LA team. At Friday I'm presenting to a Taekwondo group on Friday. I doing some type of presentation I've never done before in a Taekwondo school, but I'm going to go and do it. I'm going to learn how to do it. So that inspires people. Like, wow, even though Simon doesn't know it, he's never. I know how to do a presentation, but I've never done it in a Taekwondo school. That he's going to go and learn it. Right, so I'm doing some research about Taekwondo. I don't know much about it to learn it, so I can connect with the audience better, right? So you're communicating with your supporters daily, right? Doesn't need to be 1 hour phone calls. It could be short 10, 15-minute phone calls. Now, the another great way to develop them to become, because the difference between a follower and a leader, a supporter and a leader is the leaders take action. Right? There's one day when the supporter wake up, hey, I'm ready to take action. I'm going to do it. Right? So what makes that? How do you ignite that spark? And that's really by slowly, gradually give them responsibilities. So when you do a meeting, hey, instead of me talking the whole thing, maybe you introduce me. You give them bigger and bigger roles for them to do. You take care of the team this way. You set up the audio equipment. You set up a webinar, a website. You work on the Facebook fan page. You give them small roles, and you explain. And when you give them the roles, you don't just say, "Hey, go do this." Explain to them why to do it. And give them feedback, and also let them know the most important thing in any type of training. Because most people are scared of failure. So hey, if it doesn't work out for you, that's okay. I'm going to be there to back you up. Whatever you forget, I'll fill in for you. And if you do that, that allows them to know, oh, it's okay. If I screw up, Guillermo's going to be there to help me out, right? So slowly you do that. That builds them confidence, and you give them a bigger role until one day they realize, hey, I'm going to do my own, right? Guillermo, that's great. We do the big meeting, but I'm going to start doing my own small meeting. They start taking action, taking ownership of the business, and that's when it really becomes a 3%. All right, Guillermo, I hope this is helpful. Go through that again. Again, it's that's part of my book. I guess if you put all those in words, it will be a chapter. And there's probably a little more stuff. And when we can talk more about the upcoming calls. You want to go more into detail, specific questions about maybe your situation with your team. Let me know. But the most important thing is leading by example. Right? You lead. You go for rank advancements. That'll motivate. If you don't get a rank advancements, you don't get the income. That's okay. If you're not earning, make sure you're learning. So things you'll learn from our mastermind group, things you learn from the books, share with your team. Your team sees you grow, they will be motivated. Now, a lot of them may not be motivated, but some of the supporters or the followers who are can be supporters, they will be motivated and they will follow your footsteps. Right? Thanks for watching my network marketing training. All coaching members of my mastermind group, they can ask me questions on a weekly basis. This is Simon Chan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.